Hey guys, I'm back with the aforementioned actual favorite Pocketbacs, one that's not themed for holidays. This is just my generic ones that I guess would be year-round ones or whatever. There are more of these. I notice I'm having a harder and harder time narrowing it down, and it was very hard for me to even narrow it down to 30 for these, so that would be why there's 30. And this is proof I have too much time on my hands. But anyway, yeah, this isn't even me being bored. This is me procrastinating doing stuff. So, yeah, ignore the spots on my floor. That's not dirt. You'll notice they're purple. They are fuzz from a blanket that just, it shedded and tracked everywhere. It was one of those fuzzy blankets and, never again, basically. Yeah, they're everywhere and no amount of vacuuming has gotten rid of them. So, yeah, I guess they're part of the floor now. But anyway, so my 30, or my top 30, I love all of them pretty much, but my top 30 that I was able to narrow it down to, and it took me an exceptionally long time to do that, starts here and goes around. Yeah, I'm trying to be artsy and failing. But anyway, number 30 is Wild Berry Hibiscus, which is pretty nice. I was wearing it the other day. I like this one a lot. My niece thought it was strawberries, and she saw it in my little holster thing, and she was just like, "Can I smell it?" So I'd put a little bit on her hand. She's like, "The strawberries smell good!" I didn't have the heart to tell her it wasn't strawberries. She's only 2, so if she wants it to be strawberries, it can be strawberries for her. So, okay. Number 29 is Pink Bloom. Number 28 is Bellini Dream. You can see I've used a lot of this one, and this is about the third one I've used up. They don't sell it anymore, so I'm trying to not use it up too fast, because I only have this and one more of this one, so. 27 is Pink Chiffon. Yes, I've had a change of heart about it since the other day. Wow, it is really hard for me to count backwards. 30, 29, 28, 26 is Anjou Pear. I still don't know if I'm saying that right, so I would really appreciate if somebody would step in and tell me if I'm saying it right or not, because I just don't know. 26, I think, is the I Love Shopping Peach. It doesn't smell like straight peach. It smells like it's got something else with it, but again, I honestly couldn't tell you what the hell the other smell is, so yeah, there's that. 25 is Vanilla Berry Sorbet. This is another one of those that I bounced around, putting it higher in the list and lower in the list, and just back and forth a ton of times. And by default, it got pushed down by other ones, but I actually like this one a lot. If it were an actual sorbet, I would eat that. Number 24, I think, is Fresh Picked Strawberries. Actually, when I first got this one, I didn't like it, but it's grown on me. In the bottle, it smells kind of gross, but when you put it on, it smells like an entirely different scent. I don't know if it's that whole biochemistry thing like with perfumes, but yeah, when I actually wear it, it smells really, really good, so this one actually made it onto the list. It almost made it onto the disliked one till I put it on. Yeah, it's pretty good, so I like that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 23, I think that makes this. I'm really bad at math, I'm sorry. Is Golden Apricot. I thought it was going to be higher, but again, it was one of those by default things. It got pushed down and down and down. So, 22 is Fresh Market Apple. It smells exactly like apples. Like you would expect to be biting into it. You almost feel your teeth biting into an apple just from smelling it because it's that convincing. It's so cool. I love that one. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So, number 20 is Apple Lavender. Yeah, I know, I'm sensing a pattern. Apple, apple, apple. But this one, you smell the lavender more than the apple. But it's really nice anyway. You would not expect these two scents to go together, but they totally do. Or at least this combination of them does. Number 19 is Raspberry Pink Peony. I wear that one a lot in the spring. Actually, wait. I totally just skipped about 10 numbers, didn't I? So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, Oh, I guess I didn't. Never mind. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. 18 is cilantro peach, which is another one of those combinations where you wouldn't think they'd go together, but they surprisingly do. And it's really nice. It's another one that got pushed down by default. I kind of wish it hadn't, but the other ones I like more than it, so that is... I should probably just, like, group these by 5 so it'd make it easier to keep track format, so 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, okay, so that's 13 in. That totally doesn't help at all in counting backwards. So, okay, I'm not even going to count numbers, I'm just going to show them to you, so... The next one is Honolulu Sun, which I think I finally decided what, in addition to coconut, it smells like. It's like coconut and baby powder, which doesn't sound like it'd be that good, but maybe there's something else in it that just makes it work, because it is nice. I had it on the other day, and it's good. Next one is Pure Paradise. Which, this one was another one I, like, bounced around. I was like, I don't know where to put this one, because it's frustrating trying to figure out how to rate these. It really is. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard, but it is. There is Noir for Men, which, again, is the one that I like because it smells like the cologne that I have that I layer under perfumes. So that one made it on here. The next one is the Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint, which, despite my absolute utter hatred of eucalyptus, in this, it works and is okay. And I like that one. Ironically, the eucalyptus mint one, I don't like. Go figure, I have no idea. The next one is Mango Mai Tai, which, in my opinion, this does not smell like mango. I don't know what it smells like, but it doesn't smell like mango to me. Because we eat mangoes every summer, and it does not smell like them. Next is Paradise Coconut. Actually, the next two are almost the same thing. They're very, very subtly different, so they're just by default next to each other in the list. But yeah, Paradise Coconut. Hopefully they'll bring back again next summer, but I don't know if they will, so gotta make that last. The next one is Caribbean Escape, which I thought was gonna be higher on this list. I'm surprised it got pushed down this far, because I think this is one of the few Bath & Body Works scents that I own literally every possible product of this. I have like the 3 different kinds of soap, I have the body wash, I have this obviously, I have the air freshener, I have the candles, I've got the oil burner thing. There is definitely more than that I'm just blanking on right now, but yeah, so I totally thought this was going to end up either number 1 or really close to it, so I'm surprised it got shoved down this far. It may be because I kinda semi-burnt myself out on it. I mean, I still like it, but usually I'll favor something else over it at this point. That is the downside of whenever I just, like, go all gung-ho and buy everything of a certain scent. I tend to burn myself out on it. You'd think I'd learn my lesson on that, but I don't. The next one is Peach Punch. Yeah, the next two are really similar again, but they're different. You can tell the difference side by side of these two at least. So there's Peach Punch and, whoops, don't go flying, the Fresh Picked Peaches. I think this is the one that smells a little bit better, despite the fact that I put this one higher on the list. That doesn't make sense, no. It must be this one. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Never mind. Yeah, ignore me. I guess because I don't have these in a row, it's confusing me. There is the Island Margarita, which, again, I feel like they changed it since the first one I got that I hated, but this one I like, so who the hell knows? They've got, or the next one is the Be Well Lavender Honey. I don't think that either of the other 2 Be Wells ended up in this list. I had them out for consideration, but then I ousted them. The next one is Island Nectar. This one is one of the best. I think they do bring this one back each summer, so this one's good. We're down to the top 5. Fresh Lavender. I fully 100% expected this one to to be number one. If they made this one in the big bottle hand sanitizer, I would just probably exclusively stick to this, because I have so fucking much of this in the little bottles that I would save so much money if I could just buy it in the big pump bottles, like I have the Japanese cherry blossom and the sweet cinnamon pumpkin, but they don't make it. They only make very few of these in the big bottles, and this isn't one of them, and I've never been able to figure that out because it's one of the most popular scents, but they don't offer it. But then again, when they first started doing the big pump bottles, they only had, like, sweet pea and the lemon one, which I hate lemon, so not getting that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, there's that. The next one is Pacific Blue, which I don't really know how you would describe that. It's another sort of coconutty one, but with, what else is there? Let me sniff it. But with more flowers and sort of like a melony undertone. So that one's good. I like that one a lot. I didn't expect it to make it as far up on the list as it did. I also didn't expect this one to be as high either, but this came at number 3, The Beautiful Day. All I can think of is frickin' U2 with that song Beautiful Day, and it pisses me off because I hate U2. And I feel like I would probably like this more if it were named something else. But it is what it is. Number 2 is the Sweet Petals one. They've never replicated this, and it makes me so sad because I feel awkward using something in this packaging, given I am not a mom, but the scent is really, really good, though. I mean, it's not the same thing as Sweet Pea. It's not the same thing as Japanese Cherry Blossom. It's sort of like a cross between those two, but yeah, I've even trying to mix some myself, I've never been able to replicate it either, so I'm trying to not use all of it up so I can keep that around, because I never even see this one turn up on eBay or anything. Of course, most of the ones I see turn up on eBay are the ones nobody wants, like the 4th of July set that was just nasty, so yeah. Such is life. Number 1, big surprise, is Japanese Cherry Blossom, which anyone who knows me should have known a mile away that this would either be number 1 or close to it, since this is a thing, I'm not even exclusive to Bath & Body Works, just if there is something that's available in Japanese Cherry Blossom, chances are I'm going to pick that above most other things. Like, even at the dollar store, they have, like, this really cheap hand soap that it just is one of those scents that pretty much no matter who makes it, it's going to smell exactly the same, and it's going to be really nice no matter who makes it, so I'm not real picky on that one. Other ones, like lavender, I'm pickier on because there's a whole array of results that seems to happen whenever different people do it, but this one is a fairly safe bet no matter which way you go about it, it's going to smell right, so yeah, pretty much I love Japanese Cherry Blossom anything. So, finally got all the favorites and least favorite lists completed for now. For now. Yeah, there may be more in the future, but at least it'll be a while before I do more of them, if there's gonna be any more to be done. But it doesn't mean I'm done with the Pocketbac videos, in part because I have nothing of substantial quality to upload at the moment, so I'm just trying to fill dead space with anything, and there's several Pocketbac games, well, I don't even know if they really count as games so much, because they aren't really, but that are floating around on here that seem to be popular amongst the YouTubers, so I'm probably going to take part in those as well. Please just deal with me, I know I'm being totally retarded. This is what happens when I procrastinate other shit. I'll pretty much do anything to get out of it. But yeah, I'll probably be doing those. There's several of them. But the sooner I do them, the sooner they're done and out of the way, and the sooner I'll probably get back to making normal videos, like my usual stuff. Although I don't think any one thing constitutes as normal on here, so hard to say. Pretty much I'm just bored. And need shit to do. Stuff that is not really chore-worthy anyway. It's like, oh, I have stuff to do, I just don't want to do it. Yeah, there's that. So I also have a list of different video topics I want to do. I just have not gotten around to actually doing them because just having them in list format makes them seem like a chore and like I don't want to do them, even though in reality I do, or they wouldn't be on this list, and I am rambling, aren't I? So, yeah, there's that. So anyway, I will be back with something, either another one of these Pocketbac videos or something hopefully of better quality soon, so bye!